I think that people always think of my clothes as being feminine and sexy, but a little bit tough girl, you know, and a little bit sporty.
The look we created was a bit of a classic, but we turned it into a bit of a street. So we kind of modernized it. We've done a very angular side part to kind of change it up a little, and then we're putting a metallic color over it, but then we're also putting a little bit of their natural hair color over it so it doesn't look like one solid block, so it becomes very like integrated. Then also, as you can see, we just pulled it over so that this crown area becomes dark, and then this area, the color, it becomes like a shape. So it has a very classic shape to it, but the color makes it modern. And then we just took the side and we just kind of made it a twist. And then what we're doing is we're putting these triangular clips into the hair to kind of even take it more maybe modern.
The look is kind of a sweet innocence. When I looked at the collection and the hair, I was seeing a little bit of a Twiggy inspiration. So to sort of like step it up to kind of like a modern day look, I've taken mascara and just used it on the bottom lash only. But what we're doing is about kind of like 20 coats of mascara. So we get this really sort of like clumpy under eye lash look. The skin's kept really fresh, a little bit of a blush, just like they're fresh from dancing. So it's just all very sort of like sweet, innocent, like the girls are at their first prom dance.
It's much more clean than last season, and sort of experimenting with some color combinations, and I was thinking of new ways to show skin. There's little cutouts and then also some details with cabochons and printed cabochons that, you know, if you look really closely, there's tons of detail, but then you step away and it's very clean. I guess there's like a little bit of a ladylike thing going on, just in the sophistication of things, and sort of familiar ladylike shapes, but in materials you've never seen, and in, you know, details in the construction and technique that are really modern and different. The customer is always changing, and it's interesting because I do a lot of other things besides fashion. You know, we had the Pampers and Band-Aids, and, you know, I do baby clothes. Like, there's so many things that I do besides the collection or along with the collection that I think it's always introducing my stuff to a new audience and different, you know, way of seeing it. So I think that through these ancillary design pieces, I think it's always like evolving. It's always somebody new. The jewelry is really cool. It's very sort of graphic, and there are these bar necklaces that look sort of elegant, and yet they're really sort of tough. So the jewelry is interesting, and colors. All the shoes and bags, the clothes are pretty much solids, and then the shoes and bags are printed. It's definitely something that I've never done before, and I think you've never seen in fashion before, and so that part of it is new. And then I think I just, naturally do what I love to do. As long as you keep, I just keep doing a lot of new things and experimenting a lot, and I think it'll always evolve and always bring, new ideas and a new audience.